all put on by the community. We had a major problem with no snow. We managed to put the event together still. So if it wasn't for everybody working together, we wouldn't have been able to do that for sure.
Coming up on this week's episode.
Welcome to the second annual Williams Lake Winter Carnival.
That's it.
Boxing is really good to get in shape.
I had no idea that he was phoning 911.
So I'm standing here with Deanna. Deanna is in charge of the maple syrup station here at the Winter Carnival. Maple syrup station, that's got to be a pretty wild idea considering the weather that we've been having here lately.
It seemed like it was a good idea at the beginning of winter. We have had to come up with some backup plans as far as our ice trays and bringing in clean snow from higher elevations. So a little extra work involved because there's no snow around.
Right. So tell us what's happening here. Tell us how this is done.
Okay, these wonderful ladies back here are boiling our maple syrup to candy temperature. Okay. It's then just poured into the snow, and as it cools, it rolls up into maple taffy.
Wow, okay. Can you show me how it's done, and can I try it as well?
Yes, let's do it. So you just want to let it cool like a second.
Okay, very easy.
It's very easy. This is a big one. I hope you're ready. Ready for a mouthful?
You know what? This is the first time that I'm trying this.
Oh, I'm thrilled. I got to do it a lot as a kid, so
okay,
go for it.
I'm gonna try it.
Usually like one flip. Yeah, it's perfect. It's supposed to be a sticky mess. There's baby wipes over there.
Wow.
Do you need more snow?
I'm a big fan of like super sweet things.
Yep.
But that's delicious.
Yeah.
So, is there a special skill to this?
There is no skill required other than these wonderful ladies and their candy thermometers. That's pretty much it, yeah.
So tell us what made you decide to have a maple syrup candy station at the carnival this year?
Okay, so when I was in school, I was in French immersion, so I used to get to do this every year with school. My daughter here in BC is 10 years old. She has not, so I figured it was about time the kids of Williams Lake got to try it out.
What's the reaction of the kids, the people that are coming up and trying this?
Just like you, some people like it, some people don't. It's pure maple syrup, so it's sweet, but mostly everyone has been enjoying it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to be right here learning how to actually do this wonderful treat here with Deanna. Meanwhile, while I'm learning this, go check out the next story and we'll be back with more from the Winter Carnival.
If you change your mind, take a chance, on the first thing
So I hear all of this music. There's tons of people here at the park today. And of course, I'm standing here with Derek, the organizer of all of this. Derek, how are you doing today?
Awesome. It's a great day.
It's beautiful, it's sunny, but we have a little bit of a problem when it's so sunny and there's so little snow on the ground.
Yeah, we had to improvise today. We had a couple days of the snow just completely melted on us, so we had to adapt and change a few things, but we pulled through.
Yeah. I mean, this is the second year that this carnival is happening. How did it end up last year?
It was an excellent year last year. We had a little bit more snow, so everything was more positive. But you know what? Today has been awesome. We've had a huge turnout so far for the pancake breakfast. Had tons of people coming in this morning early, so we got off to an early start. We got all the events going. We've only had to cancel one event. And cross-country skiing would have been a tough one, but other than that, we got every other one going.
Yeah, I think we just made a little modifications here and there. So instead of a sleigh ride, we have a wagon ride, but we still have the sleigh hill, I see.
Yep. Yeah, we still got the sleigh hill. We had the city come in and dump a bunch of snow for us to push it down the hill, and we managed to make an awesome, actually better run than last year. So,
wow, okay.
Yeah.
So tell us some of the activities we have going on here today.
Oh, we got everything going on today. We got a mini animal exhibit, horses, goats, chickens, cats, animals, everything. And we got the Carver King is here today. He's doing his carvings, karaoke. We got the sled hill, of course. We got the sleigh rides with the horses. The teepee event, the First Nations are out today, and they're going to show us some of their games that they play, traditional games and whatnot.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of the petting zoo, I heard that that was one of your youngest volunteers taking charge of that station.
Absolutely, yeah. She's very young. I think she's only 11 or 12.
Yeah, that's what I heard as well. But I mean, that speaks to this carnival in itself, doesn't it?
That's the best part about this event. It was all put on by the community. We had a major problem with no snow. We had a guy from Grassland Equipment just run down, drop off a bobcat. We were around with the bobcat all last night. If it wasn't for everybody working together, we wouldn't have been able to do that for sure.
Awesome. Well, Derek and I kind of check around some of the activities we have at the Winter Carnival. Check out the next story and we'll be back with more. So I don't know about you, but I'm extremely afraid of a lot of animals, including this little one right here. Tell us about your friend.
This is Theodore. He's 6 months old. He's 6 months old.
So he's still a baby.
Yeah, he's still a baby.
So Frankie, you are one of the youngest volunteers here at the Winter Carnival. Tell us what made you come out and help out today.
Well, I've been volunteering with my mom since I was little. We've done a bunch of volunteer work, and we've done gymkhana with my horse, and I just thought it would be something new with my mom to do this. And then last year we did face painting. So this year they were mentioning a mini petting zoo, so we just thought we could do it.
Okay.
So we brought all of our animals.
Okay, so how many animals do you have here with you total today?
Well, I'm not quite sure. We have our horse, Jules, one of our goats, OJ, and then we have Max, our other goat. And then we have our bunny and our 3 other ferrets and a dog and a cat and a duck and 2 chickens.
Wow, that is a lot of animals to take care of. Do you take care of all of them at home?
Yes, I do. We have 50 chickens at home. I raise them and sell the eggs, and this is why I buy most of my animals from, selling the eggs and stuff, and I'm also saving the egg money for school.
Wow, that is so impressive, Frankie. So nobody is afraid of the ferrets?
Some of the little kids are, and some of the adults are, because they think they're related to a rodent, which they're actually not. They're part of the weasel family. So then they told them, and then they fall in love with them. So no, not really.
Okay, well, while I try and make a new friend here with Frankie and her ferret, we'll come back after the break and have more for you at the Winter Carnival. So we're sitting here in kind of a warm bonfire underneath the teepee. It's actually really nice and calming in here. And I'm here with Tanya, who's in charge of this station. It's a First Nations, well, I thought it was a game station, but it's a First Nations drumming station. So Tanya, can you kind of tell us what's going on here?
So we have a couple drummers that have been here already today, and they're sharing songs. Nobody really was invited. They just showed up, and sit down. I have Richard Duncan here, who does sing. I have more drummers coming this afternoon as well.
Okay. Tell us kind of the meaning behind this kind of drumming session for First Nations people.
It brings people together and it's entertainment. Yeah.
I mean, when do you guys are there certain times of the year, festivals that this drumming occurs?
Drumming is always, people are always drumming.
Yeah.
Like there's different occasions, there's festive occasions, there's for grief, for dance, for gathering,
Okay.
for hunting, for whatever.
For games.
Whatever reason.
Honoring the 4 seasons and honoring the 4 colors of the world.
Okay, honoring the 4 seasons and the 4 colors of the world. Wow, that's actually quite empowering. So for a day like today, a festival like today, what kind of drumming kind of session would you be doing? Can you show us a demo?
The song that I'll sing is called the Gathering Song. It's a gathering of people, gathering of spirits, like, gathering the relatives that were here in this valley before, the ones that are gone, the ancestors, the grandfathers and grandmothers. We asked them to come here to take care of the people that are here in a good way and so that people will have fun and just be here for the joy of being here.
Right. Well, that was a fun but long and really tiring day. I've been going around the entire carnival enjoying all the events that I can, so I think I'm about to take a little snooze for the afternoon. But of course, don't forget to tweet us, email us, or even Facebook message us if you're interested in volunteering or have any story ideas or suggestions. And of course, I'll see you next week.